Remastered für die PS4. Ich weiß noch, ich habe das damals, ich glaube Windows 98, 95, irgend sowas, das mal durchgespielt. Es ist also schon ein paar Jährchen her. Und ich kann mich sicher an gar nichts mehr erinnern. Aber so, Zigarette läuft. Figuren kenne ich überhaupt keine mehr. Ich weiß nur noch Purpur-Tentakel und der grüne Tentakel. Der grüne Tentakel. So, Optionen. Da drehen wir die Musik ein wenig leiser. Lautstärke. Das ist ein wenig zu laut. Untertitel schalten wir an. Aha, okay. Ne, machen wir Text Englisch und Sprache. Ja, Audio Englisch, Untertitel sind an. Sehr gut. Die Remastered ist okay. Und okay. So wird gespielt. Checken wir schnell die Steuerung. X bewegen. Oh. Ja, oder auch nicht. Cursor ist klar. Viereckliste verfügbar. Wohl. Hervorzuheben bin ich nicht. Ach, ich werde das schon raus. Neues Spiel. Entwicklerkommentar. Nein, wir machen das erstmal so. Ganz oldschool. LucasArts. Yay. Oh Gott, ich liebe den Humor.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could... Like I could... Like I could... Take on the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Aber die sollten ein altes Sam und Max auch remastern. Oh, das ist toll.
Okay, we'll spreado style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Tom, tom, tom. So, Inventar. Okay, Inventar öffnen, überspringen, bestätigen, interagieren, hervorheben, Charakter wechseln. Okay. Nimm Zettel. Nee, das ist nicht.
It's from George's hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles.
So.
Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny. Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny.
Öffne Schublade. T-Bexen nehmen wir. Aha. Okay, da ist noch nix, das weiß ich noch. Ab nach oben.
Hoagie's got that part of the house.
Ach ja, stimmt.
Aha, a secret passage. This is all too easy.
Strafregister Eindringling. Schöne Trophäe. Donk.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday! To the time machine!
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon!
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die! Die! We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh. Cheap mail-order jewels?
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Jetzt geht's.
Maybe I put us. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
There, it's off. But it's too late now. Yoo-hoo! Dr. Fred?
The plans! The plans!
Okay. Okay, okay, okay.
This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today with a special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Okay, ich weiß noch, ich brauche eine Brechstange, damit ich an diesen Pullover rankomme. Moment, stopp. Truhe. Auch irgendwas? Nee, brauche ich nachher.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
Hi, my name's Bernard. What's yours?
Dwayne, isn't that depressing?
You haven't seen any plans for a super battery around, have you?
Super battery? That sounds even worse than the things I come up with.
Gee, you look depressed.
What clued you in, Brainiac?
The stooped shoulders and long face?
I'm having a crisis here, a warehouse of anguish. I'm a novelty goods designer by trade. I've come up with some fabulous ideas. The exploding lollipop, itching powder gum, and reverse 3D glasses, to name a few. The problem is, no one likes my designs. I send them all over the world and no one responds. I just wish someone would say they liked one just once. Oh, woe is me.
I like your design ideas.
Well, I didn't mean you.
Maybe I can help cheer you up.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Why don't you try whistling a happy tune?
I invented a whistle that turned your lips green. Nobody liked it. Ugh.
Maybe some calisthenics would help.
Last time I tried calisthenics, I ruptured my spleen. Ugh.
Let's discuss philosophy.
Okay, here's my philosophy. Life is completely pointless, especially mine.
Schön.
Nietzsche had some interesting ideas along those lines.
Oh, who cares? Philosophers are all failures like me who couldn't make it in a real profession.
Nice music they pipe in here, huh?
It's from the Elevated Classics series. It seems like this one tune has been on all day. I've never been so depressed in my life.
Never mind. Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
You haven't seen Dr. Fred's plans for a super battery around, have you?
No, just these world domination plans of Purple's. Any of Fred's plans would probably be in his office or the lab.
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
Pushing old ladies down the stairs?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great. We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Provocative lyrical content?
Volume, man, volume. We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Uh-oh, this looks like it might work. I don't need to take over the world. It looks too heavy for me to pick up.
Donk.
Wow, this is loud.
Ah ja, genau. Unfair mit Jasmin. Alles klar. So. Was ist das? Ah, okay.
It's empty.
Irgendwas war da noch.
Hi.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
Nice crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
See you later.
Yeah.
Ja, von dem brauche ich irgendwie die Brechstange, aber ich weiß nicht mehr wie.
Phew. Now, where did Dr. Fred go? Hey, Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
So you gave up the crazy military commando thing?
I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
No. I mean, no. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I
get upset when people make fun of me.
I just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to... relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
What happened to the old hamster?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
Im Vorgänger Manic Mansion hat man auch den Hamster in der Mikrowelle, ja, weiß man doch.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything were ever to happen to them...
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
Miep.
Hey, wanna see a neat trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamps. You ruined my Pony Express stamps, not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those negative feelings. A 1778 Pony Express General Delivery stamp. Not too valuable, but it is uncancelled.
Okay.
It looks like a physics professor I knew in the 2nd grade.
Don't even think about it.
It's Dr. Fred's office. Nothing going on in there.
Get away from that.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Yes, that's right.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really? How nice.
You haven't seen any plans for a super battery around, have you?
Super battery, huh? Fred might have something like that.
Fred is the one who told me to find them.
Oh.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
They sure are. They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch.
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Absolutely not.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
What's wrong with sleepwalking?
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers the combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office, opening it, screaming like a cat in the oven, and slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast.
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee. Me, I only drink decaf.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Come back any time, you big hunk.
Toll. Okay. Schon ungefähr einen Plan, wie es ungefähr geht. Ungefähr. Pferd drin, oder? Oder war... Nee, das war... damals.
No time for that now. I'm saving the world from Purple Tentacle. It's already open.
Oh, diese Ladezeiten. Warum?
I can't. It's stuck.
Okay. Okay, haben wir das. Dies. Ich habe da so ungefähr einen Plan, was ich tun werde. Bonbonautomat bringt mir, glaube ich, nichts.
That buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef jerky look especially attractive.
Nee. Für das brauche ich eine Brechstange. Was haben wir hier? Ah ja. Aha. Weiß ich noch. Nehme ich mit.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Goods Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty goods salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Don Amici?
That's strange. My wife says I look like the ghost pirate LeChuck. So, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Ja, okay.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right!
Wenigstens hat der Spaß.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit.
Witzig.
That cracks me up every time.
Na, das.
Yikes! Slippery little devil.
Nee, fuck. Ha.
Actually, I'd call this more of a threak.
Ah ja, genau. Kaffee.
It's already perking away.
Nee, nehmen wir das wieder mit. Strafregister Dieb. Auch schön. So, wo ist jetzt Dr. Fred? Fußmarkt.
You looking at me? Are you looking at me? Then who are you looking at, huh? I asked you a question. Okay, clown, that does it. I hate that clown.
Ja, genau. Ah, okay, alles klar.
It's a primitive but useful venting device which prevents injury due to harmful smoke inhalation.
Ah, okay. Nee, da muss man in Hamster einfrieren. Ich weiß nur nicht mehr warum. Nö. Nö. Schauen wir noch mal.
Woo, look at him go! I've got the plans.
Oh.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Yay.
Huh, this door appears to be locked. Huh, this door appears to be locked.
Okay.
It's totally covered with crud. Making it dirtier won't help. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Ah, okay, weiß schon, für was ich das brauche.
What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I have something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man. I dig the three-corner idea. It's like the pyramids, you know? I heard pyramids are supposed to have weird energies. Far out. Well, nice talking to you, dude. Better not. That might invalidate the patent.
Okay, was irgendwas anderes.
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Well, why don't you put a coat on?
I'm wearing a coat, you nitwit. I've even got this blanket, which makes me itch, and I'm still freezing.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
No music in elevators.
No music in what?
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
You mean you have like a childhood complex?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like the we the people part.
That's not in the Declaration of... Say, that's not bad. Maybe we can use it.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
You can look, but don't touch.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Whoa.
Indeed.
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
I'm a big fan of education.
Really? How surprising.
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
wenn ich mich an irgendwas erinnern könnte.
It's already open.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well. Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold. Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Okay. Aber jetzt noch Essig und Gold.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Don't touch that, I'm trying to straighten up.
Stopp.
Aha!
Verdammt.
Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram. They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Seife. Wozu brauche ich Seife nochmal?
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Oh, Max. Von Sam und Max. Schönes Porträt.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
Nö, weiß schon wieder.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
That'd make a killer t-shirt. I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history. I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket.
Who asked you to?
Wein.
I don't understand that technical stuff. Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets. Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Hi, horsey.
Well, hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
I don't wanna.
Egal.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed! So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
I live off campus with Bernard and Laverne.
How nice for you. How nice for Bernard. How nice for Laverne. How nice for everybody.
Well, actually, they never let me play my music very loud.
Yes, of course. Well, goodbye.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented...
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late. Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
What a pretty pussycat. Use it for what? Yipe.
Rote Farbe.
All right, paint. I don't wanna. Nah, I like it the way it is.
Shit. Eimer.
It's already open. It's one of those pulley things. It's blocked up with somebody's bed.
Hm. Brauche irgendwo Wasser. Wo kriege ich Wasser her?
There's no water.
Verdammt. Wo kriege ich noch schnell Wasser her?
It's padlocked. It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
Ah.
The water's all sudsy now.
Weißt du nicht mehr, was das genau bringt?
Dum-de-dum.
Ah, gut.
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
What do you want?
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
Was habe ich denn jetzt noch? Den Brief. Dosen. Nee. Egal.
Okay, I flushed it.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Stopp.
Woo, look at them go!
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up.
Mir das Kaffee geben.
Now that's good coffee.
Mir entkoffinierten geben.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up. Must open safe. Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
Irgendwo war doch da Videokassetten auch noch. Weiß nicht. Da drin?
I don't understand what was wrong with exploding catnip.
Hey, there's a letter here for you.
For me? Probably another rejection slip. Oh well. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Wanda will be standing by to take your call.
It's pretty small.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the Credotron shows that account to be empty.
Things are growing in it. No way, I'm not touching that junk. I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet. I'd better not. He looks pretty angry.
Ich brauche immer nur Videokassette von irgendwo. Videokassette.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Fred Edison in revenue. Come with us.
I'd better not. He looks pretty angry.
Vamos con dazu.
I can't push it in any farther. Let's see, it's 101-99957. The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
Mm-hmm.
It's from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
Ah ja, genau.
The British are coming.
Huh? I don't see anything.
Oh, never mind. Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Nice cigars.
Nice. These babies are practically exploding with tobacco goodness. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that? I don't get it. At last, kid.
Mhm. Wo kriege ich Essig her? Wenn ich das noch wüsste. Schauen wir mal. Was braucht er? Wozu brauche ich die?
It's a bottle of correctional fluid. The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff. The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius. It looks like all the ink's disappeared now. Hey, it's not a toy.
Verdammt.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Ach Gott, wenn ich mich nur erinnern könnte. Egal. Gehen wir weiter zu Hoagie. Wir kommen gerade nicht drauf. Ah, okay. Sonst noch irgendwas, was ich... Kurbel braucht er dann auch. Na, die braucht sie. Schauen wir mal.
The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
Okay, aber ich habe das jetzt kombiniert. Das heißt... Genau, da brauche ich jetzt die Farbe, die rote. Mal schauen, ob das funktioniert.
This is no good. It isn't signed. Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look.
I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Ah, here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
Okay, das war für die Zukunft. Okay.
I don't wanna. Excuse me.
Yes?
Mr. President, may I offer you an excellent smoke?
Can you also provide me with a light?
No.
Pity.
Okay. Hätte ich das auch noch gebraucht. Verdammt. Okay. Ja, gut. Ich denke mal, das war's für heute. Es haben meine Gehirnzellen genug angestrengt. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal, wenn ich weiterhin versuche... Oh, okay. Wenn ich weiterhin versuche, Purpur-Tentacle vor der Weltherrschaft abzuhalten. Also denn, es war mir ein Volksfest. Wir sehen uns. Macht es gut. Tschüss.